from Oracle Park in San Francisco. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here, and on the hill today, Joe Ross.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
0-2 now. Roll to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Thairo Estrada to the plate, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. To the right side, Pineda whips it to first, and Estrada is out. And that is that. Giants go down quietly, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go.
The pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eric Pineda. He's already homered here in this one. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one's gone. He blasts one out to center, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Eric Pineda.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Putting putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him.
And now it's going to be Ford Proctor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, right side, 4. Spin throw, that's 1. Can't hang on. Now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda.
It's your pitch, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the game. It's 10-5. And that ties the single season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Doval measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His 5th home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-8.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just...
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Giants, 8 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors, they left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Danny Duffy. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now Marco Luciano.
Not shortstop. Marco Luciano.
On the ground, right side. On to Chavis. And that is the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, and now the veteran third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Hancock back to work. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. On the ground, right side, Pineda. And Estrada is out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And that one ripped into right. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Nationals.
So up next, Eric Pineda. That one fouled off. Pineda goes 5 feet 9 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Daza rounds second on his way to third. The relay throw, safe at the plate, and they trail by 1. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly,
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. This one popped up. Luciano puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 run. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Pineda. 1 for 3. Line drive. And that one hops the wall. Conforto whips it back in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's a 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Here's Lane Thomas.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Chavis now.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So the Nats, and the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Luciano.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. On to first, and that'll do it. One left for San Francisco, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
24, San Francisco Giants.
First pitch moments away, and towing the slab, Ross Stripling. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Michael Conforto. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda. Stripling back to work. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Pineda goes 5 feet 9 inches, just 19 years old, and he's a former Silver. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Eric Pineda.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Into the bleachers and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman, number 16.
Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 0 for 1. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Ready to begin the 8th, digging in, Eric Pineda. Junis back to work. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That was a moonshot. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 7-1.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Hard hit to third. They get the force, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now and getting to start. It'll be Steven Strasburg. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
In the air, center field. Chisholm should have this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom 4, here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda. Rogers back to work. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And the Nats have the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Bounce to the right side. Pineda fires over to first. Garcia gone on the play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this game. This one blasted left center field, on its way, and that one is out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-2.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
next to hit for the Nats, Eric Pineda.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hey, attaboy.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His third home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 9-2.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off.
Luis Ariz stands in. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Brown to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Up next for the Marlins.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and our pitcher in this game, Josiah Gray. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch right here.
Luzardo back to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 1-0.
Knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Jacob Berry, the next up for the Marlins.
The third baseman, Jacob Berry.
No outs, runner on second. Ground ball right side, Pineda. Over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Runner on at third, one gone. On the ground right side. On to Chavis. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eric Pineda. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is if the
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Start of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he grounds one to the right side. Pineda to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Base is empty, 1 away. And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And here it comes. Now this is in the air down the line. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. The throw's offline. He's saved. 8-7. They take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Lane Thomas. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer. Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., The Show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And it may be interesting to see the offensive approach in this one, Chris. The wind is blowing in from the outfield pretty steadily.
Yeah, in conditions like this, you just want to make sure that you hit the ball more on a line. You get it up in the air. It's just got more of a opportunity to be caught at the warning track instead of getting out of the ballpark. So think, keeping it down, drive it into the gaps, and get your extra base hits in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Luis Ariz stands in. To short, could be two. Steps on the bag for one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. So two away with nobody on. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Eric Pineda. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And that one fouled off.
Stay hot, baby.
Sliced hard but foul. The wind of the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit.
Hey, attaboy, nice hit. Way to get us going.
And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Righty delivers. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So first and second with 2 outs. Diego Vargas digging in for the Nationals. The 1-2. Double steal. Got him swinging. 2 on, 1 out. Now JD Martinez at the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you're...
To second, there's one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda. Perez back to work. And that's just foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Bangs off the wall. Pineda into second, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Winston Ortiz digging in for the Nationals. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Runner takes off. In the air, right field. Garcia under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Relay throw to second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jazz Chisholm Jr. To the right side. On to Chavis. And the leadoff man down in their half of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Berry. 1 for 2. The 0-1. Liner snagged at first. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Now back, left field,
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. First and second, 2 down. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. Third out. 2 left on. Here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That one ripped.
Oh, get up. Get up, ball.
Out of here. He'll touch them all. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 4-3.
Shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Pineda. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Marlins strand.
Stay back.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. Back there. And gone. His second home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4.
Versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of
here. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Can't field it cleanly.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And up next for Miami, Yermin Mercedes. Out to short. Brown over to second. The double play ends it right here.
Oh, really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. Up the middle. Gets to it and knocks it down.
We all know that.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eric Pineda. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
Sends it across to first. Out number 2. Bases full, 2 gone. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. Bounce to the right. On to Chavis. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, here's Nicholas Castellanos. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and let.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It's
tries to get back and save.
There we go.
Pineda at first, 1 gone.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Severino throws to first. Pineda dives back in safely.
He's going.
First offering. Runner goes up the middle. And that one handled. They get 1 in there safely.
Now runner from first, stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
Runners breaking for the plate. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nationals leave 1. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Alec Bohm. And the right-hander deals on the ground. That's the 3rd out. 11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs on 14 hits, no errors.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. I mean, what else can you say at this point, Chris? This hitting streak just continues to amaze us as it's well into the 50s.
It just feels like there's no end in sight, and I think we all hope that's true. Every game, it seems he finds a way to make us say, wow. pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman,
Savali back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Alec Bohm.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Bunting gets it down to first. Apostle takes it to the bag. That ends the inning. And Eric Pineda getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. It's 4-4.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as
well. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Up the middle. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Phillies leave a couple. Still down a run. It's 5-4. And the batter now, Eric Pineda. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
well. Look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Kingery under it. Makes the grab, one down. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.